Hi, my name is Demetrius Smith. I'll be doing the project demonstration for our summer 2026 capstone for the FIU Knight Foundation School of Computing and Information Sciences. Our project name is Secure Clinic IT Infrastructure, Implementation, Deployment, and Security Validation. Our team name is Secure Clinic Infrastructure, and this project is under the program of Information Technology. And today I'll be walking you all through a demonstration of identity management, role-based access control, secure remote access, some firewall policies, and finally audit logging. First off, I would like to demonstrate our main domain controller. It's hosted off of a Windows Server 2022 virtual machine. And if we look in Active Directory, we have 4 security groups configured, and also 4 test users configured within respective security groups. If we look at Ann Wong, you can see that Ann Wong is a member of the Manager Security Group. Look at Ronald Sims, you can see that Ronald is a member of the Nurses Security Group. So each have different policies and different permissions depending on the group that they're in. If we look at our account policies across all users, we can see that passwords must meet complexity requirements. We can also see that the minimum password length must be reached as well, so 8 characters. In terms of our account lockout policy, if you do 5 invalid login attempts, your account will be locked out completely for 10 minutes. In terms of our role-based access control, I've logged on to the reception 1 user, and I'm going to try to access the reception folder. And as you can see, the reception folder is accessible to the reception user. But then if I try to access a different folder that this user is not allowed to access, as you can see, file not found, and does not have access to this folder. So now I'll go ahead and demonstrate secure remote access into our clinic's network. And our VPN is configured to have a 3-layer authentication model. First, it asks for a device certificate, then a username and password, and then a one-time password code. So my laptop is acting as an employee distant from the network, and now I'm going to access it remotely. So on one side, I have the Microsoft Authenticator app open, and then the other side is the OpenVPN Connect app. So now if we click Connect, ask for a username and password, type in VPN Clinic, type in the password. And since OpenVPN doesn't have a pop-up that asks for a one-time password code, we configured it to be at the end of the password. So if I type in the code that you see here, we should be securely connected. And now that I'm connected to the internal network of the clinic, I should be able to ping other devices and also access internal network resources. So on the right side, I have the command prompt of my laptop. I'm going to go ahead and ping the private IP of the domain controller. And there you go, 4 packets sent, 4 packets received. That's 100% connectivity. So now I'm going to try to access one of the folders inside the network. There you go. It's asking for my password. Now I'm going to go ahead and type in my username. Yep, and there you go. I'm able to access the billing folder inside the clinic's network. And role-based access control is still applied. So if I try to access another folder, it should deny me. And there you go. Windows cannot access this folder. So our clinic network also enforces a strict default deny firewall policy in which all inbound traffic is blocked unless explicitly allowed. And right here, you can see we have 3 inbound rules for allow DNS TCP, allow DNS UDP, and also allow remote desktop protocol. And to show that unauthorized ports and protocols cannot come through the firewall, I've logged into Clinic Reception 1, and I've tried to SSH into the domain controller. As you see, it says connection refused, but I'll go ahead and do it again. There you go, connection is refused because SSH port 2022 or 22 is not allowed on the firewall. And now I'll go ahead and demonstrate our audit logging by testing out our account lockout policy that we configured earlier. So right here, I'm going to try to connect to this user account 5 times. So I'll type in the wrong password. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. So on this attempt, it should completely log out my account. And there you go. As a security precaution, the user account has been locked because there are too many logon attempts. So back on the domain controller, I've opened up Event Viewer to, to see the audit logs for the account lockout. And as you can see here, there was 5 logons until it was finally locked out. So one, two, three, four, 5, and then finally the account lockout is shown in the audit logs. In this video, I've demonstrated group policies, role-based access control, multi-factor authentication, VPN access, default deny firewall policies, and also audit logging. In an actual clinic environment, these will all work together to protect patient data and employee data, which all aligns with HIPAA's technical requirements. Thank you for watching.